May, look. May. I'm not going anywhere. See him right here. I'm not gone. I don't know why you won't just look at me. You know it's me. Who else do you think it is? Want some water or something, huh? Hey, come on. You can't just sit around here like this. Go outside and get you something. Potato chips or something. I'm not going to leave. Don't worry, I'm not going to leave. I'm staying right here. I already told you that. May, let go, okay? Honey, come on, put you back in bed, okay? Come on, put you back in bed and make some hot tea or something. Want some tea? With lemon? Some old tea? Hey, you gotta let go of me now, okay? Just lay back and try to relax. Oh, come on. You want me to go?
No.
Well, what do you want then?
Smell.
I smell.
You do.
I've been driving for days.
Finger smell.
Horse
Pussy.
Come on, May.
Smell like metal.
I'm not gonna start this shit.
Rich pussy, very clean.
Yeah, sure.
You know it's true.
I came to see if you were all right.
I don't need you.
Okay, fine.
Don't go.
I'm going.
Don't go.
What am I gonna do, huh? What am I supposed to do?
You know.
What?
You're gonna erase me.
What are you talking about?
You're either gonna erase me or you're gonna have me erased.
Why would I want that? Are you kidding?
Because I'm in the way.
Don't be stupid.
I'm smarter than you are and you know it. I can smell your thoughts before you even think them.
May, I'm trying to take care of you, all right?
No, you're not. You're just guilty. I'm gonna kill her, you know.
Who?
Who?
Don't talk like that.
I am. I'm gonna kill her, then I'm gonna kill you. Systematically. With sharp knives. 2 separate knives. One for her, and one for you, so the blood doesn't mix. I'm gonna torture her first, though. Not you. I'm just gonna let you have it. Probably in the midst of a kiss. Right when you think everything's been healed out. Right in the moment when you're sure you got me buffaloed. That's when you'll die!
God. You know how many miles I went out of my way just to come here and see you? You get any idea?
Nobody asked you to come!
2,480!
Yeah, where were you? Kathmandu or something?
2,480 miles!
So what?
I missed you. I did. I missed you more than anything I ever missed in my whole life. I kept thinking about you the whole time I was driving. I kept seeing you. Sometimes just a part of it.
Which part?
Your neck.
My neck.
Yeah.
You missed my neck.
Missed all of you. Your neck kept coming up for some reason. I kept crying about your neck.
Crying?
Yeah. Weeping. just like a little baby, uncontrollable. It would start up and then stop and then start up all over again for miles. I couldn't stop it. Cars would pass me on the road. People would stare at me. My face was all twisted up. I couldn't stop my face.
Was this before or after your little fling with the countess?
There wasn't any fling with any countess.
You're a liar!
I took her out to dinner once, okay? Twice.
You were bumping her on a regular basis. Don't give me that shit.
You can believe whatever you want. Hey. Oh. Ow.
I'll believe the truth. It's less confusing.
Ow. Oh. I'm taking you back, man.
I'm not going back to that idiot trailer if that's what you think.
I'm moving it. I got a piece of ground up in Wyoming.
Wyoming? Are you crazy? I'm not moving to Wyoming. What's up there anyway? Marlboro Man?
You can't stay here.
Why not? I got a job. I'm a regular citizen here now.
You got a job?
Yeah, what'd you think? I was helpless?
No, I mean, it's been a long time since you had a job.
I'm a cook.
A cook? You can't even flip an egg, can you?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
May! I got everything worked out. I've been thinking about this for weeks. I'm gonna move a trailer. Build a little pot crowd, keep the horses. Have a big vegetable garden. Some chickens, man.
I hate chickens! I hate horses! I hate all that shit! You know that! You got me confused with somebody else. You keep coming up here with this lame country dream life of chickens and vegetables. I can't stand any of it. It makes me puke to even think about it.
You're getting used to it?
You're unbelievable.
I'm not letting go of you this time, man.
You never had a hold of me to begin with. How many times have you done this to me, huh?
What?
Suckered me into some dumb little fantasy and then dropped me like a hot rock. How many times has this happened?
No fantasy.
It's all a fantasy.
I never dropped you.
No, it just disappeared.
I'm here now, aren't I?
Well, praise Jesus, God.
Hey, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna stick with you no matter what. I promise.
Get out.
What you have to go run off for, right?
Run off? Me?
Yeah, why couldn't you just stay put? You knew I was coming back to get you.
What do you think it's like? Sitting in a tent trailer for weeks on end with the wind ripping through it. Waiting around for the butane to arrive. Hiking down to the laundromat in the rain. Do you think that's thrilling or something?
I bought you all those magazines.
What magazines?
I bought you a whole stack of those fashion magazines before I left. I thought you liked those French kind.
Yeah. I especially like one with the Countess on the cover. That was real cute.
All right.
All right, what? Where are you going?
Just get my stuff out of the truck. I'll be right back.
What, are you moving in now or something?
Well, I thought I'd spend the night if that's okay.
Are you kidding?
I'll just leave, I guess.
Wait. You can take it, right? You're a stunt man.
I thought you were supposed to be a fantasist. Isn't that basically the deal with you? You dream things up? Isn't that true?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, if you don't know, I don't know who the hell else does. I want to show you something. Something real, okay? Something actual.
Sure.
Take a look at that picture on the wall over there. You see that? Take a look at that. You see it?
Yeah.
You know who that is?
Not sure.
Barbara Mandrell. That's who that is. Barbara Mandrell. You heard of her?
Sure.
Well, would you believe me if I told you I was married to her?
No.
You see, that's the difference right there. That's realism. I am actually married to Barbara Mandrell in my mind. Can you understand that?
Sure.
Good. I'm glad we have an understanding.
I don't understand my feelings. I really don't. I don't understand how I can hate you so much after so much time. How no matter how much I'd like not to hate you, I hate you even more. It grows. I don't even see you now. All I see is a picture of you and her. I don't even know if the picture's real. I don't even care. It's a made-up picture. It invades my head, the two of you. And this picture stings me even more than if I'd actually seen the two of you together. It cuts me. Cuts me so deep I'll never get over it. And I can't get rid of this picture either. It just comes, uninvited, kind of like a little torture. And I blame you more for this torture than I do for what you did.
I'll go.
You better.
Why?
You just better.
Why do you want me to stay?
I got somebody coming here to get me.
Here?
Yeah, here. Where else? Last time we were together, Eddie, huh? Can you remember that far back?
Who you been seeing, huh?
Don't you touch me! Don't you even think about
How
it.
long you been seeing
What
her?
difference does that make? Eddie, where are you going? Eddie! Oh, wonderful. What are you going to do with that?
Clean. Got any glasses?
In the bathroom.
The bathroom? What are they doing in the
I
bathroom?
keep everything in the bathroom. It's safer.
Want some of this?
I'm on wagon.
Good. About time.
here. He's not malicious in any way. Eddie!
Where's the damn
In
class?
the medicine cabinet.
What the hell are they doing in the medicine cabinet?
There's no germs in the medicine cabinet.
Germs.
Eddie, did you hear me? Did you hear what I said, Eddie?
About what?
About the man who's coming over here.
What man?
Oh, brother.
First off, I can't be very serious.
Oh, and why is that?
Because you call him a man.
What am I supposed to call him?
A guy or something. If you call him a guy, I'd be worried about it. Since you call him a man, you give yourself away. You're in a dumb situation with this guy by calling him a man. You put yourself below him.
What the hell would you know about it?
This guy's got to be a twerp. He's got to be a punk chump in a $2 suit or something.
Anybody who doesn't have killed themselves, falling off horses, or jumping on steers is a twerp in your book.
That's right.
And what are you supposed to be? A guy or a man?
I'll tell you what. We'll just wait for this man to come over here. The two of us. We'll just sit right here and wait. Then I'll let you be the judge.
Why does everything have to be a big contest with you? He's not competing with you. He doesn't even know you exist.
You can introduce me.
I'm not introducing you. I'm definitely not introducing you. He'd be very embarrassed to find me here with somebody else. Besides, I'm only just...
Embarrassed?
Yes, embarrassed! He's a very gentle person.
Is that right? Well, I'm a very gentle person myself. My feelings get easily damaged.
What feelings? Eddie, you can't keep messing me around like this. It's been going on too long. I can't take it anymore. I get sick every time you come around, and then I get sick when you leave. You're like a disease to me. Besides, you've got no right being jealous of me now after all the bullshit I've been through with you.
We've got a pact.
Oh, God!
We got a pact.
There's nothing between us now.
What are you so excited
I'm not
about?
excited.
You're beside yourself.
You're driving me crazy. You're driving me totally crazy.
You know we're connected. Maybe we'll always be connected. That was decided a long time
Nothing
ago.
was decided.
You know what
Nothing.
happened.
You promised me that was finished. You can't start this up all over again. You
A
promised.
promise can't stop something like that. It happened.
Nothing happened. Nothing ever happened.
Innocent to the last drop.
Eddie, will you please leave?
You're gonna find out one way or the
I
other.
want you to leave.
You didn't want me to leave before.
I want you to leave now. It's not because of this man. It's just
What?
stupid. You ought to know that.
You think
by
so,
now.
huh?
It'll be the same thing over and over again. We'll be together for a while and then you'll be gone.
I'll be gone.
You will, you know it. You only want me now because I'm seeing somebody else. As soon as that's over with, you'll be gone again.
I didn't come over here because you were seeing somebody else. I don't give a damn what you're seeing. You'll never replace me and you know it.
Get out of here!
All right.
Eddie.
You're a traitor!
Eddie. Eddie!
You know one of the things I'll never forget? I'll never forget this as long as I live. And I don't even know why I remember it exactly. We were traveling through southern Utah once, I think. It was. You remember that Plymouth? Had a white plastic hood ornament on it. Replica of the Mayflower, I think it was. Some kind of ship. Anyway, we've been traveling all night long. You were sound asleep in the back seat, all bundled up. Your mother was sound asleep in the front. And all of a sudden, you woke up crying. Just busting the gun over something. I don't know what it was, nightmare or something. Woke your mom right up. So she climbed over the seat and back of you there to try to get you settled down. But you wouldn't shut up for hell. So I stopped the Plymouth by the side of the road, middle of nowhere. I can't even remember where it was exactly. Pitch black. I picked you up out of the seat there and I carried you out to this field. I thought the cold air might quiet you down a little bit, but you just kept howling away. And all of a sudden, I saw something move out there. Something bigger than both of us put together. And then it started to get joined up by some other things, just like it. Same shape and everything. It was so black out there I could hardly make out my own hand. But these things started to kind of move in on us from all directions in a big circle. And I stopped dead still. And I turned back to the car to see if your mother was all right. But I couldn't see the car anymore. So I called out to her. I called her name loud and clear. And she answered me back out of the darkness. She yelled back at me. And just then these things started to move. They all started moving away. And as it turns out, we were standing smack in the middle of a goddamn herd of cattle. Well, you never heard a baby pipe out so fast in your whole life. You never made a peep at that. The whole rest of the trip.
Decided to jump off the wagon, huh?
What are you doing?
Little practice. Gotta stay in practice these days. There's kids out there roping calves in 6 seconds dead. Can you believe that? 6 and no change. Flying off the saddle on the right-hand side like a bunch of spider monkeys. I'm telling you, they got it down to a science.
Weren't you leaving? Didn't you say you were leaving?
Oh yeah, I was gonna. Then it suddenly occurred to me in the middle of the parking lot out there, there probably isn't any man coming over here at all. There probably isn't any guy or any man or anybody coming over here. You just made all that
Why
up.
would I do that?
To get even.
I'll never get even with you. So that's it. We're going to get real mean and sloppy, just like old times.
Well, I haven't dropped brains in quite a while, you know. I've been real good. I have. No hooch, no slammer, no women, no nothing. Been a pretty boring kind of guy, actually. I figure I owe it to myself. Once.
Why are you doing this?
Already told you, I need to practice.
I don't mean that.
Say what you mean then, honey.
Why are you going through this whole thing again? Like you're trying to impress me or something. Like we just met.
Well, it's just a little testimony of my love, see, baby. I mean, if I stopped trying to impress you, that'd mean it was all over.
It is all over.
You're trying to impress me too, aren't you?
You know me inside and out. I got nothing new to show you.
You got this guy coming over, this new guy. That's very impressive. I thought you'd be hung out to dry by now.
Oh, thanks a lot.
What is he, a younger man or something?
That's none of your damn business.
Have you followed him yet? Have you? I'm just curious. You don't have to tell me. I already know.
You're just like a little kid, you know that? A jealous little snot-nosed kid.
Got him over here. Everybody hold me to. I want to see him walk through that door.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna nail his ass to the floor. Directly.
I'm not sticking around for this.
Where you going, huh?
Get your hands off me.
Wait a second, just a second, okay? Tell you what, I'll back off. I'll be real nice, I will, I promise. I'm just like a little pussycat, okay? You can introduce me to him as your brother or something. Well, maybe not your brother.
Maybe not.
Your cousin. Okay, I'll be your cousin. I just want to meet him is all that I'll leave, I promise.
Why do you want to meet him? He's just a friend.
Just to see where you stand these days. You You can tell a lot about a person by the company they keep.
Okay, look, I'm going outside. I'm going to the payphone across the street. I'm going to call him up and tell him to forget about the whole thing, okay?
Good, I'll pack up your stuff while you're gone.
Eddie, I'm not going with you. Oh, great.
Why don't you run on out there? Go ahead, run on out. Throw yourself into his arms or something.
What are you doing?
Sweetheart, I want to look good with this man. Give him the right impression. I'm your cousin, after all.
Eddie, if you hurt him.
I'm not going to hurt him. I'm a nice guy. Very sensitive, too. Very civilized.
He's just a date, you know? Just an ordinary date.
Yeah? Well, I'm going to turn him into a fig. Anything you want, honey. Anything you want. What are you doing? Me?
It's not him.
It's not, huh?
No, it's not.
Well, who is it then?
Somebody else.
Yeah. It's probably not ever going to be him. What are you trying to make me jealous for? I know you've been living alone.
It's a big, huge, extra long black Mercedes-Benz.
Well, this is a motel, isn't it? People are allowed to park in front of a motel if they're staying here.
People who stay here don't drive big, huge, extra long black Mercedes-Benz.
You don't, but somebody else might.
This isn't a black Mercedes-Benz type of motel.
Well, close the damn door then and get back inside.
Somebody out there in that car looking straight at me.
What are they doing?
It's not a they, it's a she.
What's she doing then?
Just sitting there, staring at me.
Get away from the doorway.
You wouldn't happen to know anybody with a black Mercedes-Benz by any chance, would you?
Get away from the door!
Who is that out there? Who the hell is that?
Should I know?
Eddie!
Get out!
Eddie!
Get out of the floor!
Murder continue, you son of a bitch!
I didn't bring anybody with me. I don't know who she is. I don't know where she came from. Just stay out on the floor!
Oh, you told her where you were going and she followed you!
I didn't tell anybody where I was going. I didn't know where I was going when I got here.
You're gonna pay for this, I swear to God, you're gonna pay! What do you think she's doing?
How should I know?
Don't pretend you don't know her. That's the kind of car a countess drives. It's the kind of car I always pictured her in.
Just stay
I'm not gonna stay here on my back if you want to come up at me and get shot by some dumb rich twat. Now let me up, Eddie!
Just stay down.
Calm down. How crazy is this chick anyway?
She's pretty crazy.
Have you rolled her yet?
Just stay down. Shit! She's blown the windshield out of my truck, God damn it!
Eddie?
What?
She gone?
I don't know. I can't see any headlights. I don't believe it.
Yeah, well, you should have thought of consequences before you got in her pants.
Turn the lights off! Keep the lights off!
This is my place!
Look, she's gonna come back here. I know she's gonna come back. We either have to get out of here now, or you keep the fucking lights off.
I thought you said you didn't know her.
Get your stuff. We're getting out of here.
I'm not leaving. This is your mess, not mine.
I came here to get you. What's the matter with you? Came all this way to get you. You think I'd do that if I didn't love you, huh? That bitch doesn't mean nothing to me. Nothing. I got no reason to be here but you.
I'm not going with you, Eddie.
The amazing thing is, neither one of you look a bit familiar to me. I can't figure that one out. I don't recognize myself in either one of you. I never did. Of course, your mothers both put their stamp on you. That's plain to see. But my whole side of the issue is absent, in my opinion. Totally unrecognizable. You could be anybody. Probably are. I don't even remember the original circumstances. It's been so long. Probably a lot of things I forgot. It's a good thing I got out when I did, though. It's the best thing I ever did.
I'm not leaving. I don't care what you think anymore. I don't care what you feel. None of that matters. I'm not leaving. Staying right here. I don't care if you hate my guts. I don't care if 100 dates walk through that door. I'll take every one of them on. I don't care if you can't stand the sight of me or the sound of me or the smell of me. I'm never leaving. You'll never get rid of me. I'll track you down no matter where you go. I know exactly how your mind works. I've been right every time. Every single time.
And you gotta give this up.
I'm not giving it up.
Okay. Look, I don't know what's in your head anymore. I really don't. I don't get it. Now you desperately need me. Now you can't live without me. Now you'll do anything for me. Why am I supposed to believe it this time?
Because it's
It
true.
was supposed to have been true every time before, every other time. Now it's true again. You've been jerking me off like this for 15 years. 15 years I've been a yo-yo for you. I've never been split. I've never been two ways about you. I've either loved you or I've not loved you. Now, I just plain don't love you. Understand? Do you understand that? I don't love you, I don't need you, I don't want you. Now, if you can still stay, then you're either crazy or pathetic. I'm not going in that bathroom. I'm not gonna hide my own house. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna go out there and tear her damn head up. I'll let her out. Come on in here. Come on in here and bring your dumb gun. Bring all your weapons and your silly, skinny self. I'll eat you alive. Martin, wait! Martin, it's okay. Really, it's all right. We were just having a kind of an argument, really. It's okay.
Oh, I heard you screaming when I drove up. Then all the lights went off. I thought something was happening.
It's okay. This is my, cousin, Eddie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She's lying.
You want a drink or something? Why don't I get you a drink?
Yeah, sure.
She's lying through her teeth.
I gotta get some glasses.
She keeps the glasses in the bathroom. Isn't that weird?
I was beginning to think you weren't gonna come, Martin.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had one of the football field down at the high school. I forgot all about it.
Forgot all about what?
I forgot all about the watering. I was halfway here when I remembered. I had to go back.
Oh, I thought you meant you forgot all about her.
Oh, no.
Do you like tequila?
How far was halfway?
Excuse me?
How far were you when it was halfway here?
Oh, I don't know. A couple miles or so, I guess.
Couple miles? That's all. Couple lousy little miles. You want to know how many miles I came, huh?
We've been drinking a little bit, Martin.
She hasn't touched the drop.
Here.
Yeah, that's my tequila, Martin.
Oh,
I don't care if you drink it. Just want you to know where it comes from.
thanks.
You don't have to thank me. Thank the Mexicans. They made it. You should thank the entire Mexican nation, in fact. We owe everything to Mexico down here. Do you realize that? You probably don't realize that, do you? We're sitting on Mexican ground right now. It's only by chance you and me aren't Mexican ourselves. Where you hail from anyway, Martin?
Me? Oh, I don't know. I was adopted.
Oh, you must have a lot of problems then, huh?
Well, not really, no.
No. You orphans are supposed to steal a lot, aren't you? Shoplifting and stuff. You're also supposed to be the main group responsible for bumping off our president.
Really? I never heard that.
Well, you ought to read the papers, Martin.
I'm really sorry I knocked you over. I thought she was in trouble or something.
She is in trouble.
What's the matter, man?
She's in big trouble.
Nothing.
How come you had all the lights off?
We were just about to go out. Yeah, well, we were gonna come back.
No, that's not what we're going to do. Your name's Martin, right?
Yeah, right.
That's not what we're going to do, Marty.
Oh,
Could you hand me that bottle, please?
sure.
Thanks. Oh, we were actually having an argument about you.
About
That's
me?
what we were doing. Yeah, we were having this big, huge argument about you. Got so heated up, we had to turn the lights off.
What was it about?
It was about whether or not you're actually a man. You know, whether you're a man or just a guy. See, she says you're a man. That's what she calls you, a man. Did you know that? That's what she calls you.
No.
I never called you a man, Martin. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. I don't mind or anything.
No, but see, I told her she was full of shit. I mean, I told her that way before I even saw you. Now that I see you, well, I can't exactly take it back. You see what I mean, Martin?
You want to go to the movies, Martin?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what I thought we were going to do.
So, let's go to the movies.
She isn't mad or anything, is she?
You got me, buddy.
I didn't mean to make her mad.
So, what do you got to go see, Martin?
I can't decide.
What do you mean you can't decide? You're supposed to have all that worked out ahead of time, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm not sure what she likes.
What's that got to do with it? You're taking her out to the movies, right?
Yeah.
So you pick the movie, right? A guy picks the movie. The guy's always supposed to pick the movie.
Yeah. But I don't want to take her something she doesn't want to see.
How do you know what she wants to see?
I don't. That's the reason I can't decide. I mean, what if I take her to something she's already seen before?
You missed the whole point, Martin. The reason you're taking her out to the movies isn't to see something she hasn't seen before.
Oh.
The reason you're taking her out to the movies is because you just want to be with her. You just want to be close to her. I mean, you could take her just about anywhere.
I guess.
I mean, after a while, you wouldn't have to take her out at all. You could just hang around here.
What would we do here?
Well, you could tell each other stories.
Stories? Yeah. I don't know any stories.
Make them up.
Well, that'd be lying, wouldn't it?
No. Lying is when you believe it's true. If you already know it's a lie, then it's not lying.
Do you want a hand up off the floor?
I like it down here. Less tension. You ever notice how when you're standing up, there's a lot more tension?
Yeah, I've noticed that. A lot of times when I'm working, you know, I'm down on my hands and knees.
What line of work do you follow, Martin?
Yard work mostly. Maintenance.
Oh, like lawns and stuff.
Yeah.
You do lawns on your hands and knees?
Well, edging, you know, turn around the edges.
Oh,
Weeding around sprinkler heads.
I get you.
Stuff like that. But I've always noticed how much more relaxed I get when I'm down low to the ground like that.
Yeah? Well, you get down on your hands and knees right now if you want. I don't mind.
No. I'll stand, thanks.
Suit yourself. Just going to get more and more tense.
Your mate's cousin, huh?
See now, right there. Asking me that right there. That's where's all the tension. See what I mean?
What?
Asking me if I'm her cousin. That's because you tension asking me that. You already know I'm not her cousin.
Well, how would I know that?
Do I look like her cousin?
Well, she said that you were.
She's lying.
Well, what are you then?
Now you're really getting tense, huh?
Look, maybe I should just leave or something. I mean, I don't think she
No,
wants...
don't go, Martin, don't go. Let's just get all blue and lonely out there in the black night. I know. I've wandered around lonely like that myself. It's awful. It eats away at you. Just come over here and sit down. have us a little drink, okay?
Do you think she's okay in there?
Sure, she's okay. She's always okay. She just likes to take her time, just to torture me.
Well, we were supposed to go to the movies.
She'll be out, don't worry about it. She likes the movies.
What exactly is the matter with her anyway?
She's in a state of shock.
Shocked? How come?
Well, we haven't seen each other in a long time. I mean, me and her, we go back quite a ways, see? High school.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of miles.
And you're really not cousins?
No, not really, no.
You're her husband?
No, she's my sister. My half-sister. Yeah?
Oh. So you knew each other even before high school then, huh?
No, see, I never even knew I had a sister until it was too late.
How do you mean?
Well, by the time I found out, we'd already, you know, fooled around. What's the matter, Martin?
You fooled around?
Yeah,
Well, that's illegal, isn't it?
I suppose so.
Who is this guy?
I mean, is that really your sister?
Half, only half.
Which half?
Top half. Horses, we call that the top side.
Yeah, and the mayor's what? This staff, isn't it? Isn't that the bottom half? This staff? Funny, I should remember that.
And you fooled around together in high school?
Yeah, sure, everybody fooled around in high school. Didn't you?
No, I never did.
Well, maybe you should have, Martin.
Well, not with my sister.
No, I wouldn't recommend that.
How could that happen? I mean,
Well, see, our daddy fell in love twice. That's basically how it happened. Once with my mother and once with her mother.
It was the same love. It just got split in two, that's all.
how come you didn't know each other until high school then?
We had two separate lives, that's how it come. Two completely separate lives. He lived with me and my mother for a while. And he disappeared to go live with her and her mother for a while.
Now, don't be too hard on me, boy. It can happen to the best of us.
And you never knew what was going on?
Nope, neither did my mother.
She knew.
She never knew.
She must have suspected something was going on.
Well, if she did, she never let on to me. Maybe she was afraid of finding him. Or maybe she just loved him. I don't know. He disappeared for months at a time. She never once asked him where he went. She was always glad to see him when he came back. The two of us used to go running out of the house to meet him as soon as we saw that Studebaker coming across the field.
That was no Studebaker. That was a Plymouth. I never owned no goddamn Studebaker.
How'd you find out she was your sister?
Well, see, this went on for years. He kept disappearing and reappearing for years. Suddenly, one day, it stopped. He stayed home for a while. Stayed in the house. Never went outside. Sat in his chair, staring. He started going on these long walks. He'd walk all day. He'd walk all night. Walk out across the fields in the dark. I used to watch him from my bedroom window. Disappeared in the dark with his overcoat.
Where was he going?
Just walking.
I was making a
So
decision.
one night I asked him if I could go with him. And he took me. We walked straight out across the fields together in the dark. And I remember it was just plowed. And our feet sank down in powder. And our dirt came up over the tops of my shoes and weighed me down. I wanted to stop and empty my shoes out. He wouldn't stop. He just kept walking straight in. I was afraid of losing him in the dark, so I just kept up as best I could. And we were completely silent the whole time. We never said a word to each other. We could barely see a foot in front of us. It was so dark. And these white owls kept swooping down out of nowhere, hunting for jackrabbits. Just diving right past our heads and disappearing. Well, we kept walking silent like that, miles, until we got to town. I could see the drive-in movie way off in the distance. That was the first thing I saw, just square patches of color shifting. Then vague faces began to appear. And as we got closer, I could recognize one of the faces. It was Spencer Tracy. Spencer Tracy, moving his mouth, speaking without words. Speaking to a woman in a red dress. We stopped at the liquor store. He made me wait outside the parking lot while he went in and bought a bottle. And there were all these Mexican migrant workers standing around this pickup truck with mud all over the tires. Drinking beer and laughing. I remember being jealous of them, but I didn't know why. And I remember seeing the old man through the glass door of the liquor store as he paid for the bottle. And I remember feeling sorry for him. I didn't know why. And he came outside with a bottle wrapped in a brown paper sack. As soon as he came out, all the Mexican men stopped laughing. They just stared at us as we walked away. We walked right through town. Past the donut shop, past the miniature golf course, past the Chevron station. He opened the bottle up and he offered it to me. Before he even took a drink, he offered it to me first. I took it and I drank. Handed it back to him. And we kept passing it back and forth like that as we walked till we drank the whole thing dry. I never said a word the whole time. Then finally, we reached this little white house with a red awning on the far side of town. I'll never forget that red awning. Flapped in the night breeze. Porch light made it glow. It was a hot desert breeze. The air smelled like new cut alfalfa. And I walked out to the front porch. And he rang the bell. And I remember getting real nervous because I wasn't expecting to visit anybody. I thought we were just out for a walk. And this woman comes to the door. This real pretty woman with red hair. And she just throws herself into his arms. And he starts crying. He breaks down right there in front of me. She's standing there kissing him all over the face and holding him real tight. He's just crying like a baby. Then through the doorway, behind them both, I see this girl. She just appears. She's standing there staring at me, and I'm staring back at her. We can't take our eyes off each other. It was like we knew each other from somewhere, but we couldn't place where. The second we saw each other, that very second, we knew we'd never stop being in love.
Oh, you really are incredible. You're unbelievable. Martin comes over here, he doesn't know you from Adam, and you start telling him a story like that. Are you crazy? None of it's true, Martin. He's had this weird, sick idea for years, and it's totally made up. I don't even know where he gets it from. He's completely nuts.
She's kind of embarrassed about the whole deal, you see, but you can't blame her, really.
I didn't even know you could hear us out here, Meg.
I heard every word, followed it very carefully. Heard this story 1,000 times, and it always changes.
I never repeat myself.
You do nothing but repeat yourself. That's all you do. You just go in one big circle.
Maybe I should leave.
No, you sit down. Did you think that was a story, Martin? You think I made that whole thing up?
No. I mean, at the time you were telling it, it seemed real.
But now you're doubting it because she said it's a lie? Well, she suggests it's a lie and you change your mind. Is that it? You go from true to false like that in a second.
I don't know.
Let's go to the movies, Martin.
Sit down!
Eddie,
What?
we want to go to the movies. I want to go to the movies with Martin right now.
Nobody's going to the movies! There's not a movie in this town that can match the story I'm going to tell.
You want to hear the rest of the story, don't you, Martin?
Sure.
Let's go, please.
What?
I don't mind hearing the rest of the story. You want to tell the rest of it?
I'm dying to hear it myself.
What do you think this is going to do? Do you think this is going to change something?
No.
Then what's the point?
It's absolutely
Then
pointless.
why put everybody through this? Martin doesn't want to hear this bullshit. I don't want to hear it.
I know, you don't want to hear it.
Don't you try to pass this off on me, Eddie. You got it turned around. You got it all turned around. You don't even know which end is up anymore. All right, fine. I don't need either one of you. I don't need any of it because I already know the rest of the story, see? I know the whole rest of the story without any little tricks added to it.
What does she know? She's lying.
Do you want me to finish the rest of this story for you, Eddie, huh? Do you? Do you want me to finish the rest of this story? See, my mother, the pretty red-haired woman in the little white house with the red awning, was desperately in love with the old man, wasn't she, Eddie? You could tell that right away. You could see it in her eyes. She was obsessed with him to the point where she couldn't stand being without him for even a second. She hunted for him for years. Followed the little clues that he left behind, like a postcard maybe, or a motel on the back of a matchbook. He never left her a telephone number or an address or anything as simple as that, because my mother was his secret, see. She hunted for him for years. But he kept her at a distance, because the closer these two separate lives came together, these two separate women, these two separate kids, the more nervous he got. The more filled with terror that his two lives would find out about each other and devour him whole. That his secret would just take him by the throat. She dogged him down. Just by a process of elimination, she found him. I remember the day we discovered the town. She was on fire. This is it, she kept saying. This is the place. Her whole body was trembling as we walked through the streets looking for the house where he lived. She kept squeezing my hand to the point where I thought she'd crush the bones in my fingers. Because she was terrified she'd come across him by accident. Because she knew she was trespassing. She knew she was crossing his forbidden zone, but she couldn't help herself. We walked all day through that stupid hick town, all day long, until we finally found him. It was just exactly supper time, and they were all sitting down at the table having fried chicken. That's how close we were to the window. We could see what they were eating. We could hear their voices, but we couldn't make out what they were saying. Eddie and his mother were talking, but the old man never said a word, did he? He just sat there, eating his chicken in silence.
Well, is she ever off the wall with this one? You got to do something about this.
The funny thing was, almost as soon as she found him, he disappeared. She was only with him for about 2 weeks, before he just vanished. Nobody saw him again after that, ever. And my mother just turned herself inside out. I kept watching her breathe as though somebody had died, and I couldn't understand that. She'd just pull herself up into a ball and stare at the floor. then I couldn't understand that. Because I was feeling the exact opposite feeling. I was in love, see? I'd come home after school, after being with Eddie, and I'd be filled with this joy. And there she'd be, standing in the middle of the kitchen, staring at the sink. Her eyes looked like a funeral. And I didn't know what to say. I didn't even feel sorry for her. All I could think about was him.
She's getting way out of line.
And all he could think about was me. Isn't that right, Eddie? We couldn't eat if we weren't together. We couldn't sleep. We got sick at night if we were apart, violently sick. Eddie's mother even took him to see the doctor, but the doctor had no idea what was wrong with him. My mother took me to see the same doctor. And Eddie's mother had no idea what was wrong with him. My mother knew. She knew it clear down to her bones. She recognized every symptom. And she begged me not to see him anymore, and I wouldn't listen. And she begged Eddie not to see me anymore, and he wouldn't listen. And then she went to Eddie's mother and begged her. But Eddie's mother, blew her brains out, didn't she, Eddie? Blew her brains right out.
Now, just a second! Just a second! Just a goddamn second here! This story doesn't hold water. You're not gonna let her off the hook with that one, are you? That's the dumbest version I've ever heard in my whole life. She never blew her brains out. Nobody ever told me that. Where the hell did that come from? Stand up! Get on your feet now, goddammit! I want to hear the male side of this thing. You gotta represent me now. Speak on my behalf. I've got nobody to speak for me now. Stand up! Now tell her. Tell her the way it happened. We got a pact. Don't forget that.
It was your shotgun. Same one we used to duck hunt with. Browning. She never fired a gun before in her life. It was the first time.
Nobody ever told me any of that. I was left completely in the dark.
You were gone.
Somebody could have found me. Somebody could have hunted me down. I wasn't that impossible to find.
You were gone.
That's right, I was gone. I was gone, you're right. But I wasn't disconnected. There was nothing cut off in me. Everything went on just as though I had never left. Nothing changed. But your mother wouldn't give it up, would she? She drew me in. She went out of her way to draw me in. She was a force. I told her I'd never come across for her. I told her that right from the very start, but she opened up to me. She wouldn't listen. She kept opening up her heart to me. How could I turn her down when she loved me like that? How could I turn away from her? We were completely whole. What are you doing? Speak to her. Bring her around to our side. You've got to make her see this thing in a clear light. Stay away from her. What the hell are you doing? Keep away from her. You two can't come together. You got to hold up my end of this deal. I got nobody now, nobody. You can't betray me. You've got to represent me. You're my son.
Is that your truck out there with the horse trailer on it?
Yeah.
It's on fire.
Yeah.
All the horses are loose.
Yeah, I figured.
Eddie,
Just gotta go take a look. Gotta at least take a look, don't I?
what difference does it make?
Can't just let her get away. What am I supposed to do? I'm only gonna be a second.
Eddie,
I'm only gonna be a second. I'll just take a look at it and I'll come right back, okay?
Meg? Do you want some help with something? I got a car. I can drive you somewhere if you want. Are you gonna go with him?
He's gone.
He said he'd be back in a second.
He's gone.
You see that picture over there? You know who that is? That's the woman of my dreams. That's who that is. And she's mine. She's all mine. Forever.
It's fair for me right now, but I think it's such an excuse to make elections. That's just extra credit and discount at the same time. You make the call, I don't know. It's funny because Neil called me Friday. Neil and I have different agents. And we were at my house Saturday doing lines for this thing. By the way, we're going to be custom. It's great. I just read it all the way through. It's so good. What are you going to say? Anyway, while we were in the process, I said, Neil, why not? Why not? If you've got an audition, what have we got to lose? So anyway, he calls me. He says, I got this audition. I want it. I said, oh, great, let's go. Next day, I had a coffee my agent in the same place. So, I know I'm sticking around. Thanks. I really enjoyed it. I wish, it's top notch. I enjoyed it.
drive on home. I hate calling you in there without me all alone. And when I walk to the door, your sweet body touches mine. I say, honey, even though we tried it all, just try one more time.
Thanks for coming.
Good show. Okay. Bye, Martin.
How do you feel now that it's over, huh?
Well, these bruises will go away.
Yeah, nice, Jethro. How much weight did you lose during the show?
I lost a few pounds.
That's the ticket. So what did you think of tonight's performance?
I thought tonight's show was the best that we've ever done.
You're confident in that, huh?
Yep.
It was. It was. It absolutely was the best.
Except for when I stuttered my last line going out the door.
Well, what are you going to do? I mean, there's got to be something like that. There was this woman sitting here named Blaine, who was from my beginning acting classes, one strange woman.
Oh, they with a white bag in her head?
Yeah.
I heard her shriek when,
When
she
Kelly came out of the bathroom, yeah. So Michael, what are you going to do now that this show is over here?
What am I going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to become rich and famous and
Ask us.
You gonna share some of that wealth with us?
no,
You didn't see tonight's show, huh?
no.
It was the best one tonight.
I heard.
Was that,
He was back with these two hot babes in his bag.
Jethro, I think you hit the home run tonight.
It was 7th game in the World Series.
Yeah.
Gotta have it.
Cocky as hell. Cocky as hell. All right, here we go. Up here. Oh, the light is just terrible, folks. You want to come down and do it on the stage?
Hey,
Here they are.
Jim Finn's here.
We're going to
Otherwise known as Martin.
No injuries tonight, no blood.
We're eloping.
Will, you have my permission.
Jim, so are you going to try to follow them to their honeymoon or what?
Yes.
And then we're all
Can I join in the fun?
we're all getting married.
It's going to be a menage a quattro. Or menage a
A
quattro.
menage a cinco.
So, Tim, what do you think? What's the greatest discovery you've made about yourself during the run of this thing?
That he's heterosexual.
Oh, I really like that.
What have you been doing in the booth?
I really like that.
Back in the booth. Back in the booth.
He's the champ of hanging.
See, I had a hard time acting on stage because there was a glare.
Nice to see you loosen up there, Pop. Real nice, Pop. Very nice, Pop.
Hey, Kelly. Listen this.
And this is all for
Ladies and gentlemen,
posterity there.
this is Kelly Little.
Kelly Joe.
Noogie Patrol.
Kelly.
Noogie Patrol.
Very nice. The Noogie
I got to
Patrol.
look at her chichones from up in the corner there.
Oh, very
The whole
nice.
world almost
Very
got to look
nice.
at
So,
her chichones.
now that we're officially on film, like, what is under that dress, Kelly?
Nothing.
Kelly, what exactly is under that
Making
dress?
people walk out.
Want me to show you?
Yes, please. But you can get on the stage for this. Would you people like to carry her to the stage closer so we can see what's really on
Is it
her?
live or is it?
What was that, Pop? What was that?
Nothing,
Yes,
nothing. I'm innocent.
We had people walk out tonight because I took my clothes off.
Yeah.
If it doesn't offend someone, it isn't worth doing.
That makes it great.
Do you feel that was a?
I don't know if anybody noticed it or not, but when I was up in the corner, she took her top off, I got the records.
Did you?
Yes.
What did you do with it?
I poured whiskey on it.
That's good.
There was no seats in here.
Is your hat really stained now, or
They
what,
could have
Pop?
came in after
It
those
is
two people.
irreparably damaged.
That's good, Pop.
Yes.
Oh, Kelly,
I had
how
a good time.
do you feel now that this whole thing's over?
Oh, I'm kind of sad.
You are, huh?
Yeah,
No feeling of relief?
a little bit.
We're relieved.
You know what you can do? You can scream and shout all you want now.
We're excited.
I
We're
know.
relieved.
Now I feel comfortable taking my shirt off in public.
Well, that's good. I mean,
I think we've created a monster.
I think we have. I think we have.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
We came, we saw, we kicked ass.
Well, I wouldn't want to see your underwear. Like
So, Mr.
nobody
Finn, you
else
thought
sees.
tonight was a good show, is
I
that
thought
it?
tonight was a
I
great.
thought tonight was a great show.
I actually it was a wonderful show.
I thought the energy level was.
And how about that
I'm
sound?
so glad we
How about
had
that
this
sound?
It
Sound
sounded
was
The
incredible.
sound is incredible.
live. It sounded.
Noogie Patrol!
Margo, you want to come on in?
Noogie Patrol!
So, Margo,
Yeah, but we're liable to cause sparks on his little bald head.
This is my first wife, Margot,
yes?
and she's my sweet bride of 20-some years.
20-some years? Come on, what is
Yes.
that?
All right, first things first, what's the biggest secret about Margo that you'd like to reveal for us here for the camera?
She's got
Biggest
two kids
secret?
from different marriages.
Right.
The biggest secret,
Yeah.
How did you know?
she uses artificial flavoring in her stews.
I love that. And
She likes mustard and jelly sandwiches.
Margo, now that you've watched every single night here,
That's the secret to
how was
success.
tonight's performance?
Excellent.
Yeah? Could you tell difference from night to night?
Yes.
You're starting to become...
It's because they didn't know they were being videotaped.
No, there was that theory that we...
Did you video this tonight?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
We didn't want to tell.
We didn't tell you.
Yeah, the first two nights that I videotaped will only be seen by future acting classes of mine.
What not
As
to do?
examples,
That's what
yes.
not to do.
As
Yes.
examples, and
Bad
Videotape
acting.
tonight. Do we
Course
get a copy
number
of
one.
and I not only will be furnishing your names, but I will be furnishing addresses and phone
Oh my
numbers.
gosh.
For,
You know, one of the things I'll never forget? I'll never forget this long to live. Is those itty bitty little titties.
Oh, they're not itty bitty.
Well,
They're both dating.
edging mostly, you know,
Really?
trim around the edges.
so,
around
Thanks,
the
tatas.
you want to reveal your secret for the camera here, May?
Unzip me.
That's her secret. Her secret is
It's
that she really had a breast implantation.
Let's take it.
Around on that side. The big secret is
Very nice.
Smut.
this will be on tape.
This will be on tape?
That was it?
Okay, as long as we're doing it.
Your turn, Mark.
As long as we're doing it.
You might want
Sound girl.
to shut the door for this.
Sound girl.
There
Here we go.
I could get fired for this.
Did you buy those?
Come on, Marty.
Oh, shit.
Come on, Marty.
Come on, Marty. Come on.
Or did you buy those at Sears and Roebuck?
No, I can't do it. Come on, Marty. I'll do it again.
So what was May's secret here, May?
What?
What was May's secret?
My secret? Do I have to tell on camera?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it can be interesting.
I wanted Martin to have my baby.
I see. Martin, what was your secret?
My secret was that I was abused as I was a child, and I could relate to their
You can stand
situation.
together and
I like that. I like that. Virgil, what was your secret?
What was my secret?
Yeah.
Virgil's secret was that he killed a man. He killed May's mother's rapist. Her mother's name was Rose, and she was raped. And I took him out in the desert and slit his throat with a piece of sheet metal I found out in the desert. And I never told her mother about it.
Interesting secret. I like that. So, is there any truth to the rumor, Dwayne, that you're immediately working on Fool for Love Part 2, The Old Man Return?
The sequel?
Yeah.
Well, if the money's right.
Ah, I see. And Mr. Cunningham, what was your secret during the whole run of the show? I mean,
My secret?
Yeah.
So I didn't have any secret.
No secret at all?
I have no secret.
Okay, let me.
Time for the cat's party. I'm leaving. See you later.
Wait. Martin, camera. You guys look over there.
Cherise,
I buy the tape.
what do you have to say about this group here that you somehow got involved with? You know, what do you think? They're your friends, huh? And are you proud of it, or do you admit it kind of
Jethro!
hesitantly?
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
All right, wait. So with last one, Eddie, what was your secret that you kept? What was your character's secret?
My character's secret?
Yeah, everybody else got this on film.
I'm dying of brain cancer. So I die after tonight. That wasn't a secret.
Mr. Cooper, what was your secret?
Girls were all showing their breasts.
You want a souvenir? No.
Oh my God.
Hold on, Beverly. It's your turn in a second.
Secret never. Never.
Where's mine?
Tim,
Mark, why don't you bring that gizmo to the house?
it's David's.
It'll be safer at the house than it will be
It's
here.
no secret.
It's got to get back. It's got to get back in here, though.
Yeah.
You want to take your top off?
I wouldn't want the responsibility.
Oh, no.
I just wanted to.
That's it. We're gonna finish up this.
She's kind of a shy person.
Tim, any?
Got it.
Go ahead.
Play May.
And was there any truth to the rumor that you did, in fact, play May in the booth?
Indeed.
I
And
see.
I was Eddie.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought
We
so.
took our clothes off.
Because of those cojones that you have, is that right?
Virgil and Margot are going to the house to prepare
It got
to
really
receive
hot
our
there.
guests.
Do you have any maps or
The
anything?
maps are in the dressing room.
Okay.
Follow us, we know where it's at.
And
Maps in the dressing room.
Okay.
Martin,
For anybody that doesn't know how to get to my house, there's maps in the dressing room.
Okay.
most importantly, Martin.
I don't want a copy of that tape.
And I want food. Most importantly,
I
Martin.
have a
Wait.
pretty boring thing.
Most importantly, Martin.
Wait. Okay. Wait.
Wait. 1, 2, 3. We love you. Most importantly, Martin, we love you.
On the second, third take, not too bad. Thank you very much.
And we're all going to audition.
And we've had nothing to drink yet.
We didn't have a script. We didn't have a script and we had no direction on that.
That was obvious.
You can tell.
That really showed right through.
Wait, everybody.
Showed right
The dating game.
Did it get you right on the cheek there, Mike?
These are silly people. I don't want to talk to them.
Oh, please.
Okay, Mike. Well, let me just swing over to Beverly. Beverly.
Just take your shirt off.
Just wait. A quick question. Beverly. Hey, a little decorum. Beverly, we'd just like to know a few words about your life as a sex goddess.
They have no respect for an aged person.
No, you're right.
That's why.
Right.
You're fun.
John, I enjoy myself. Yeah, John.
That's obvious.
Thank you,
I've always
Beverly.
enjoyed myself, Mark.
Beverly, would you like to give this group any words of advice as they proceed on from here to whatever the hell's next?
Thanks, Lou.
All right.
stay on with this department because it's a hell of a lot of fun. Especially with Martin.
Yeah. Come back, Martin. Come back, Martin. Bring that guy back. Bring that guy back.
I don't know, but
Bring that.
you people are not in Kansas
Martin, you get up there.
anymore.
Martin, you get up there. You get up there and show your
We don't have you on any of the
Parting,
tape.
just a parting shot here.
Sit down.
Park this.
Kind of like the Red Sea.
Get on tape.
Sit down here. We don't have you on any of the tape.
Oh, don't get up there.
Come on, sit. He's
Oh,
years ago. Shit.
We're on the stage.
he's too good to be down here with us.
I can't believe I exposed myself.
Okay, Martin.
You expose yourself? Oh, you know, like, thank you for pushing me out of the way.
Martin.
We have outside the door, Mr. Chris, don't know his last name.
Mr. Chris, don't know his last name.
Come on here, Chris.
Martin. What's your secret?
My secret is steroids.
I want to see how you take your top off.
It builds the muscles, shrinks the gonads, but builds the muscles.
So what good is it?
Kind of makes you impervious to such nonsense that one has to deal with sliding down stage. My secret was that I really wanted to be up on the stage and play. So when you guys went away, I actually snuck back.
He'd all three.
Swam around on the stage. Lassoed almost every from the sham.
The most important part is, did you take your shirt off? Let's see it.
Take it off.
We bared our souls. Your turn.
Your souls?
We have a job here on the line, so that
Come on, Cass.
shirt doesn't come off.
Come on.
I will show my watch.
Come on, Cass. Watch.
God. The man lives on the edge.
Won't cut it. Take the shirt off.
Other requests I'll
Can you
Take
can you
your
sum
pants
up
off.
this experience in one sentence?
Ooh, that's scary.
Or in one word?
No.
Director and contemplative.
I have a request.
hair raising.
Hair raising.
I want you to
2
climb up in
words.
that
That's a
chair
hyphenated
corner, and I
word.
want you to laugh.
We don't know how to
Now tell me what it was that you wanted.
I loved that show.
Mr. Martin Katz, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you
Mr. Jim Finn.
We gotta go. I'll see everybody at the house.
Yeah, okay. Mike, did you map?
Again, Matt's in the dressing room. I'll be there for a minute.
So cool. I did.
These are still people. You did what?
I did.
Yes.
Talk to it.
I shall go on.
Kelly, I think you should knock him around for a while. That's his idea, wasn't it? Get him. Put some bruises
So
on
are we
him.
all gonna do full frontal nudity now?
Yeah, oh.
I just did.
She's partial.
We should. That was a partial frontal.
Yeah, I know.
You
We
still
need to
shooting
lock
me?
up.
I'm still shooting you.
Thank you very much. I hope this is not too close to be too scary.
Feels good behind that camera.
Thank you.
Are you, I didn't.
Oh.
Is there anybody in the dressing room? Marty, I need your help.
Okay, let me close this up.
Come back here as soon as you can. Are you wanting to shoot the set, Martin?
Yeah.
Should I get out of the shot?
It's, you know, I had a friend who was a set designer. He said, the only problem about doing theater is the actors get in the way of the set. It's true.
Can I get up there and do Tim?
Go ahead. I'm taking any last requests.
Did I tell you what happened in my shop last Friday? I don't think I did. Well, I just opened up. It was about 10:15 and I was...
You want me? I'll do Mike Cunningham. I'll do Mike Cunningham.
No, I was dust up teapots.
Nice.
Too many steroids for you too.
Nice.
My friend who brought me the flowers walked out early.
You up.
We're not no girly men.
We're not no girly men. We're gonna pump you up.
Marty,
Oh,
you better cheer up.
The Joe Sisters. Sisters Joe. We are a family. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got all my Joes with Joe.
Give them the camera, they go wild. Sorry, stage management, they're going nuts.
What else is new? I don't care if they go nuts. I'm half nuts myself.
Oh, okay. So how's Puss in Boots going to be? I mean, it's the next show here out of this school is going to be brilliant.
Absolutely excellent.
Yeah?
Make sure you come and see it.
Yeah, well, we'll try our best here. So you're still enjoying yourself, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Were you born with a smile on your face?
No.
Yeah, I bet you were. Now, I wouldn't lose it if I were you.
Oh,
It's going to get you lots of parts.
oh.
Lots of
Well,
girls, too. I
This is really funny.
don't know. Why?
What?
Why is it funny?
Is that really on?
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
You don't have to be embarrassed. You're the star of the upcoming Puss in Boots. It's kind of like having a preview.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's very nice. Very nice. I'm embarrassed because of my smile, because you mentioned it.
Oh, it's a great smile. Are you kidding me? It's going to get you lots of roles. That's true.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You won everybody's heart, though. I mean, I remember the faculty meeting that Sandy the Mime. Remember this?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, boy, what a sport you were.
Is that still on?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, the whole story about Sandy the Mime, she's moved out of town.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, she's gone away. I mean, after that, there was like 5 people, if she had chosen, they would have done something really lewd to her. But you were such a good sport. It was amazing. She must have known you from somewhere else. Is that true? And then Clark, when he saw you at the auditions, he knew it. That was it. It was Puss in Boots time for you, Chris. What's your last name? Anderson?
Robinson.
That was close.
Yeah.
I was very close. I knew you were a son of somebody.
Yeah, really.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah. This is really kind of funny.
This is going to be on everybody's copy of this tape. You know, they're going to have this. So.
Oh, really? I feel so privileged.
But it's students like you that keep this department going, actually.
No.
Ask Clark. Ask your director. It's true. Absolutely true. Any last words you want to say?
It was an excellent show. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, I'm going to pan the set here. This is it, folks. This is the wreckage. This is it. I would like to say, before we close off, let's catch stage management. Stage management, anything you'd like to say here before we leave?
Great show tonight.
What was the most positive experience about this whole thing for you?
For me,
Yeah.
see that I could actually do it.
Yeah, you did a good job, huh?
Yeah,
It's
it was
amazing.
stressful at first, but I did it.
Yeah, you sure did. You definitely did.
I don't feel stressed at all now. In fact, I'm ready to do it again.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, is there any truth to the rumor that when I go to LA tomorrow, that this cast is going to come in here and do another show without either of us? You have a show downtown tomorrow.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah. So I'm in LA. Do you think the cast is going to come here and just do the show for just a select group of people?
Maybe.
Never can tell.
They have to run the lights by themselves.
Never can tell. Yeah. Maybe they'll get you to run the lights like this.
Yeah, sure.
Now here it is, folks. The wreckage. What we did. Set design, lighting design by the amazing Robert Brill. I should probably do the whole thing. Costumes by Tracy King and the cast. The crew, production assistants, Matthew Golden, Chris Ralph Thompson, Michael Cunningham, assistants of the director, Timothy Cooper, Marnie Jo Hurst, stage manager, Debbie Sullivan. The cast include Eddie, played by Frank Jethro Moe, May by Kelly Jo Little, Old Man by D.P. Marison, and Martin by Jimmy Fenn. My name is Martin Katz. My alter ego is Bernie.
Commentator of the evening.
See you.